You think the Bay gonna let you disrespect Pac? I think that Oakland show gonna be your last stop. What y'all think about that Kendrick show, man? About that Super Bowl halftime performance? What y'all think? Was it good? Was it great? Was it amazing? Was it bad? Was it trash? How y'all feeling about that, man? Me personally, I've been rocking with Kendrick for a long time, man. For real, probably since like 2012, if I'm being honest, man. I done met Kendrick several times, and I've been rocking with his music and his artistry for a very long time. So I am biased when it comes to Kendrick music and artistry, right? But I'm going to try and be as unbiased as possible with my review on that Super Bowl performance last night. So, excitement aside, right? I was very excited for this Super Bowl performance, and then I was also very proud. Of Kendrick, man. Like I said, watching this dude from where he's come from in the beginning of his career to making it all the way to the Super Bowl stage, bro. I'm talking knowing this dude and rocking with this dude since he was just a regular person, you know, and to see him on a Super Bowl stage is incredible to me. So I was already excited before the show had even started. So I watched it, you know, I was rocking with all the songs. I was rocking with the performance. I personally got what he was doing. You know, it made sense to me off first watch. But then I had to go back and watch it again. I watched it on YouTube. The NFL posted it. And I just wanted to watch it unbiased and just objectively as, like, how would I feel if I was just, you know, a regular fan or whatever. And so I watched it again that way. Now, watching the actual people at the game, right, not be super excited or not be super engaged, I had already expected that. So the people that are saying, like, the people that were at the game weren't super excited, I don't know why they thought that they would be, right? These are a bunch of, like, well-off white people that can afford $3,000-$4,000 tickets to watching football. They probably not listening to Kendrick anyway, you know. So I don't think they would have been super excited for Lil Wayne either, maybe. But I just think that wasn't the audience. These people that was there, that's not Kendrick's audience. So that didn't surprise me. But for the people that was watching at home, were they entertained? I'm seeing a lot of split reviews. I'm seeing people that say they loved it. I'm seeing people that say they hated it. I personally thought, right, after watching it again objectively, I thought that he could have chose some other songs, man. I think his song choice, he didn't do his biggest songs. Of course he did Not Like Us. That's his biggest song to date, but he has other hits, right? He didn't do like We Gonna Be Alright. That's always a smash. I've been to enough Kendrick concerts and seen that song live to know that's a smash. He didn't do Pirus and Crips, All I Got Alone. Probably got me down by the end of the song. He didn't do that. Money Trees. I don't know why he didn't do that song. That song goes crazy. He I don't know why he left those off, right? He didn't do his biggest hits. So that's first off my biggest complaint, I guess, about his show is he left off some of his bigger songs. Now, the Samuel Jackson being Uncle Sam, I thought that was fire, man. I thought that was a really good touch. I thought it made all the sense in the world, and I understood what he was doing and what he was saying on the first watch, right, when I watched it live. Uncle Sam basically telling him, yo, you got to play this game, and you not playing this game. Like, what are you doing? These songs is too loud, these songs is too ghetto. You need to calm it down. You need to dumb yourself down and play this game the right way. And Kendrick kind of doing that on the Super Bowl stage, kind of putting that in front of the world. I thought that was fire. Then also, if you peep the stage setup, it was set up like a PlayStation controller. You know, Uncle Sam once again saying, you need to play this game. He has the stage as a controller, once again, feeding into the whole game narrative. I thought that was dope. And then also Sony, Sony being the ones who makes PlayStation and all that, and also Drake being a part of Sony. I thought that was dope and clever too. I thought all that stuff was dope. So I appreciated those aspects of it. SZA, I don't know, man. Her part didn't really move me like that. To me, for the Super Bowl, with it being such a short amount of time for you to perform, I don't think you really got time to be taking it slow. It needs to be excitement from start to finish when you're on the Super Bowl stage. And the SZA part, it wasn't that exciting. He slowed it down, and I don't think he should have slowed it down. I think he should have stayed turned the whole show. That's why if he would have did Pyrus and Crips all got along, like that would have been lit. I would have replaced that SZA set with like two other with that, and like We Gonna Be Alright, and just stay turned up the whole time. The intro being a new song that we've never heard before, I thought that intro was fire. Personally, this is me not being a fan. I'm just watching objectively. I thought that was fire. Even though nobody knew that song, it was a great introduction with all the people hopping out of the GNX car. It was like 100 people that got out of that car. I thought that was fire, man. It started turned. It started on a high note. The way it started, I'm like, okay, we about to be in for a show, man. He started lit. He started turned. And it just didn't stay there. He should have stayed up there, man, where that energy was with the intro. I also think he should have had, it being in New Orleans and all that stuff, I think he should have incorporated some sort of like band or something, man. I feel like some sort of marching band type vibe. I feel like you can't really go wrong with the marching band when you on the Super Bowl stage. I think he needed some sort of that, like marching band, and then maybe intertwine some sort of like New Orleans sound. You know what I'm saying? Like he could have incorporated with the live band his music with like some sort of New Orleans sound or something like that. I think that would have been dope. So I feel like he kind of missed the mark on that. It stayed kind of where it was. It stayed kind of where it was for too long. It started up here and it never really climaxed. I feel like it only slowly, gradually came down until he did Not Like Us, and that kind of brought it back up. I loved the fact, let's get into Not Like Us. I loved the fact that he still did it. I had a really good feeling that he was going to do that song, right? There was a lot of talks about he not going to do it. He don't want to get sued. Drake is trying to sue him. He's not gonna do the Not Like Us, all that. I'm like, if you know anything about Kendrick, he's doing that song, bro. He's not about to miss this opportunity to not do that song. He's doing that song, man. Like, he's doing the song. So I love the fact that he still did it. I love the fact that, and everyone's seen it, he said Drake's name and he looked directly at the camera and stared through Drake's soul and smiled with the most evil grin. He said his name and still said, "I heard you like I'm young." Hilarious, man. I love the fact that he stood on business and he still did the song, and like, whatever gonna come of this is gonna come of this, but you gonna get this work, bro. I'm not doing that song. Love the fact that Serena was crip walking on stage to the song. That was hilarious, man. Like, and again, the people being at the Super Bowl not being extremely excited or whatever, that was kind of obvious to me. But personally at home, I had my Sonos sound bar blasting and I was jamming at the crib, like, and I seen a lot of other people saying that they was rocking with the performance. So it's tough, man. All in all, I will say that the performance could have been better. He could have, I feel like he left a lot out that he could have done better. And I feel that he played it safe, right? He still did him, He's the whole Uncle Sam thing. That's so Kendrick. That's so on brand with Kendrick. The colors, the red and blue, and then the red, white, and blue being American flag, and then of course the Crips and Bloods and all that stuff. That was super Kendrick, but I still feel like he still kind of played it a little safe, right? But it's the Super Bowl. I get it, But all in all, I enjoyed the performance. If I had to choose if I enjoyed it or not, I did enjoy the performance. I do think that he killed the show, but it could have been better. It could have been better. So there's that. Then lastly, I seen people saying like, I seen some people saying like his whole set was basically dissing Drake. I didn't take that at all. He did Not Like Us, which was of course a Drake diss, and he also said, they like to sue, which was also a Drake diss, and I thought that was hilarious. But outside of that, I didn't feel like the whole set was aimed towards Drake. It was two shots maybe, and everything else was Kendrick's music and SZA. So yeah, I ain't get that one either. But all in all, dope performance. I personally enjoyed it. What do y'all think, man? Did you enjoy the show? Did you not enjoy the show? Was it good? Was it bad? What you think, man? I had to get this off while I was shooting the move real quick. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Also, like and subscribe and share the channel. Helps the channel a lot. And I got more videos on the way, man. Peace.